If money was simply a matter of effort, the richest people in the world would be those who work the hardest. But they aren't. Take a moment to think. You follow strategies, put in the effort, do everything you're told to do, and yet the results don't show. Meanwhile, some people seem to attract money effortlessly, as if they're playing a game whose rules you never learned. This is because wealth isn't born from what you do. It comes from who you are. Money is an extension of your mind, a direct reflection of your level of consciousness. Those who remain trapped in patterns of scarcity will continue to struggle, no matter how hard they work. But those who learn to reprogram their perception discover that abundance is an inner state, and that money is merely a natural consequence of that. And today, you're going to learn exactly how to change your relationship with money and transform your financial reality from the inside out. If you want to start attracting abundance, comment, "My mind creates my abundance." Let's begin this change together. Most people believe that money is simply the direct result of work and effort. From a young age, we've heard phrases like, "Money doesn't grow on trees," or "You have to work hard to make a living." But is that view really accurate? If effort were the only factor, then those who work the most would be the wealthiest. Yet we see drivers, cleaners, and laborers working from dawn till dusk, still trapped in financial hardship, while others seem to multiply their wealth with minimal effort. So, where is the real secret? The problem is that most people try to create money the wrong way. They start with action when, in reality, abundance isn't born from what you do, but from the way you perceive reality. Your relationship with money begins in your mind. If your perception is rooted in scarcity, your reality will always mirror that. You might apply every strategy in the book, but if deep down you believe that money is hard to come by, unfair, or that you don't deserve it, your experience will confirm exactly that. And there's an even more dangerous twist. Your emotional state might be blocking your prosperity. Dr. David Hawkins, a renowned researcher of the human mind, developed the map of consciousness, a model showing how our thoughts and emotions shape our life experiences. He discovered that each emotion carries a specific energy, and the higher that energy, the easier it is to manifest prosperity. At the lower end of the scale are emotions like fear, guilt, shame, and apathy. People stuck in these states believe the world is difficult, that they'll never get out of debt, and that money only comes to those born rich. They see everything as an obstacle, and even when opportunities arise, end up sabotaging their own prosperity because they don't believe they can succeed. On the higher end, emotions such as courage, acceptance, gratitude, and love appear. People living in these states see the world differently. They believe there are always solutions, that money circulates freely, and that they can create wealth without suffering. As a result, they make better financial decisions, take risks wisely, and naturally attract opportunities. The turning point comes when you shift from a mindset of struggle to one of flow. Instead of seeing money as something scarce and difficult, you begin to view it as an energy available to everyone. And the higher you raise your vibration, the more easily money finds its way to you. So the real question is, how do you break free from this cycle of scarcity and reprogram your mind so that money flows naturally to you? This isn't just a motivational idea. There's science behind how your mind creates your financial reality. One of the foremost researchers in this field was Jacobo Grinberg, a neuroscientist who dedicated his life to understanding how consciousness shapes human experience. Grinberg developed the theory of the neuronal field, arguing that reality isn't fixed, but is instead a mental projection based on our beliefs and perceptions. In other words, what you believe to be real becomes your reality. Applied to money, it becomes clear that your financial situation isn't a reflection of the market, the economy, or luck. It's a reflection of your inner mental structure. Those who see money as something scarce will remain limited, but those who reprogram their consciousness to see abundance begin to notice new opportunities and naturally attract wealth. This idea connects with David Hawkins's studies, which showed how different states of consciousness directly impact the way we experience life. People stuck in lower states, like fear and scarcity, face constant barriers, while those who elevate their perception start to live in a flow where money comes more easily. Now that you understand the scientific foundation behind this concept, let's explore how to use this knowledge to transform your financial life. Imagine your mind as an architect. The money you have is just one of the many buildings it can construct. The problem is that most people try to accumulate wealth without first designing a solid mental foundation, much like trying to build a skyscraper on quicksand. Jacobo Grinberg asserted that reality isn't an external, fixed entity, but rather a mental projection shaped by our perceptions and beliefs. This means your financial situation isn't defined solely by external factors like the economy or opportunities, but mainly by the way your mind interprets and interacts with these factors. If you believe money is hard to earn, unfair, or reserved for a select few, your mind will create a world that confirms that belief. You might even try money-making techniques, but your subconscious will always find a way to sabotage your growth because your inner structure isn't aligned with abundance. The brain's reticular activation system filters information based on your beliefs. If your mind is programmed for scarcity, you simply won't notice the opportunities around you, even when they're right in front of you. But by training your perception to focus on abundance, your brain will begin to highlight possibilities that were once invisible. This explains why two people living in the same city with the same external opportunities can have completely different financial outcomes. Those with a mind tuned to prosperity find open doors where others see walls. The key to wealth isn't just hard work, it's the way you think, feel, and perceive money. When you internalize that money is an extension of your mind, it stops being a struggle and becomes a natural consequence of your energetic frequency. Now that you understand the importance of the mind in shaping your financial reality, let's discuss the biggest block to prosperity for most people, the illusion of scarcity. From childhood, we are conditioned to believe that money is something difficult, limited, and reserved for a privileged few. Phrases like, "Money doesn't grow on trees," "You have to work hard to earn a living," or even, "Money is the root of all evil," are repeated so often they become absolute truths in our minds. This mental programming creates a powerful illusion, the illusion of scarcity. It causes you to see the world through a filter where money always seems insufficient, competition is fierce, and any mistake could lead to financial failure. But the truth is, money isn't scarce. What's scarce is the perception of those trapped in this paradigm. The world is full of money in circulation, and at any moment, million-dollar transactions are happening. So why do some people tap into this abundance while others remain in struggle? The difference between these two realities isn't about effort, it's about mental structure. Those stuck in a scarcity mindset live in a state of constant alert, operating from fear and survival. Meanwhile, those who see money as a fluid and abundant energy allow themselves to notice new possibilities, create opportunities, and naturally attract wealth. To reprogram this view, the first step is to identify your limiting beliefs. Ask yourself, what was I taught about money? What automatic thoughts arise when I think about wealth? Is there a belief that makes me feel guilt or fear when I earn money? Once you recognize these beliefs, replace them with affirmations that reinforce an abundance mindset, such as, "Money is always flowing to me in unexpected ways." "I deserve prosperity, and it comes to me naturally." By training your mind to see money as accessible energy, you begin to dissolve the illusion of scarcity and open up space for new financial opportunities. If your financial life feels stuck, it might be because your consciousness is still vibrating at a level where abundance can't manifest. According to the map of consciousness developed by Dr. David Hawkins, different emotional states create completely distinct realities, and that includes your relationship with money. Hawkins discovered that human consciousness operates at specific frequencies, and each level generates a different way of interacting with the world. People stuck in lower states, like fear, guilt, shame, and desire, tend to see money as unattainable, unfair, or hard to maintain. They operate under a scarcity paradigm, where everything is a struggle and money seems to slip away. In contrast, those who reach higher levels, such as courage, neutrality, acceptance, and love, completely change their relationship with abundance. Instead of desperately chasing after money, they become people of value, and money becomes a natural outcome. We can break down this relationship as follows. Below 200 on Hawkins' scale: shame, guilt, fear, desire, anger. Scarcity is constant. Money always seems insufficient, and any financial loss induces panic. Above 200, courage, neutrality, acceptance, love. Money becomes a tool rather than an obsession. You see opportunities, build connections, and prosper without desperation. The transition between these states happens when you stop fighting for money and begin working on elevating your consciousness to higher levels. If you've tried earning more money only to find yourself back where you started, it might be your emotions that are truly responsible for the blockage. Every emotion carries a specific frequency, and that frequency determines what you attract in life. If your relationship with money is loaded with fear, anxiety, or guilt, your subconscious will do everything it can to keep your financial reality within that vibration, meaning you remain stuck in the cycle of scarcity. For example, people who fear losing money often avoid investments, opportunities, and any risk that could lead to growth. Meanwhile, those who feel guilty for earning more than others may unconsciously sabotage their finances by spending impulsively or turning down chances to prosper. The secret to breaking this pattern is to replace low vibration emotions with states that attract and sustain abundance, such as gratitude. Instead of focusing on what's missing, celebrate what you already have. Gratitude shifts your perception and helps your mind recognize growth opportunities. Confidence. Believe that money is always circulating and that you're capable of attracting it. With trust, your financial decisions become more strategic. Joy. When people earn money doing what they love, their financial flow is more natural and sustainable because their emotions align with abundance. To retrain your mind, practice replacing negative thoughts about money with high vibration affirmations daily. For example, money flows to me with ease and freedom. I deserve prosperity and know how to use it wisely. Most people view money as something fixed, material, and limited. But what if I told you that money is really energy in motion? Think of a river. The water is never still. It's always moving. The same goes for money. It doesn't permanently belong to anyone. It's in constant circulation, changing hands and forms. The problem is, many people cling to money out of fear of losing it, thereby blocking its natural flow. Jacobo Grinberg used to say that reality is shaped by the field of consciousness, which means that money isn't a static object, but an extension of your perception and level of consciousness. If you see money as scarce and difficult, it will become exactly that in your life. But if you view it as abundant energy that's always flowing, you'll begin to attract more. Here are 3 ways to align yourself with the energetic flow of money. Stop seeing money as an end in itself and view it as a means. People who hoard money out of fear end up trapped in scarcity. Those who see money as a tool for creating value and experiences are always attracting more. Spend with consciousness and purpose. When you invest money in things that foster growth, such as education, business, or positive experiences, you reinforce your connection to abundance. Give to activate the flow. Hoarding money can create an energetic blockage. By donating even a little, you internally affirm that there is more than enough and open yourself up to receiving more. Chakras are energy centers distributed throughout the body that act as gateways, regulating the flow between your mind, emotions, and physical reality. Each chakra vibrates at a specific frequency and influences various areas of life, such as health, emotions, creativity, and even your relationship with money. The law of attraction teaches that you attract what matches your energetic frequency, and your chakras play a fundamental role in this process. When they're aligned, your energy flows freely, and you emit a vibrational field that attracts abundance. But if one or more chakras are blocked, you might face financial difficulties without even realizing why. Abundance doesn't depend solely on effort or external strategies. It is primarily an inner state. Chakras are the points that connect your energy with the universe. If your energetic flow is disrupted, you might work hard, yet still feel it's never enough. However, when your chakras are balanced, money stops being a struggle and becomes a natural consequence of your alignment. Most people are born with their chakras in a neutral state, but over time, traumas, limiting beliefs, and societal influences can block or unbalance them. The aim of self-knowledge and spirituality is precisely to reactivate these energy centers, allowing life to flow with more balance and prosperity. There are 7 main chakras that influence different aspects of your financial life. Each has a specific function and its own method of activation. Let's explore how each one works and how to unblock them so that abundance flows freely into your life. First chakra, root, base of the spine. This chakra is linked to security, stability, and survival, and it sets the foundation of your basic relationship with money. When it's balanced, you feel financially secure and confident in the flow of abundance. When it's blocked, you experience a constant fear of losing money, insecurity, and difficulty in maintaining resources. To activate it, practice grounding, like walking barefoot on the earth, and develop financial habits that convey stability, such as regularly saving and planning your finances. Second chakra, sacral, below the navel. This chakra governs pleasure, creativity, and the flow of money in your life. It influences how you spend and receive money. If it's blocked, you might become impulsive with your finances, overspend, or feel guilty about spending money on yourself. To balance it, find a middle ground between saving and enjoying. Practice conscious spending and see money as a natural, healthy flow. Third chakra, solar plexus, stomach area. This chakra is associated with self-confidence and personal power. It determines how you position yourself in the financial world. A blockage here can lead to a fear of charging for your work, low financial self-esteem, and a sense of incapability when it comes to generating wealth. To activate it, work on boosting your self-confidence, set clear financial goals, and practice affirmations such as, "I am capable of creating wealth and deserve prosperity." Fourth chakra, heart, center of the chest. This chakra influences your emotional relationship with money. When balanced, it allows you to connect with abundance harmoniously. When blocked, it may lead to an excessive attachment to money, fear of sharing, or difficulty accepting financial help. To activate it, practice financial gratitude, donate small amounts, and reaffirm, "Money flows freely in my life, and I share it with joy." Fifth chakra, throat area. This chakra governs communication and your ability to express your financial value. If it's blocked, you might find it difficult to negotiate salaries, sell your services, or articulate your worth. To activate it, practice assertive communication, work on your clarity of speech, and use affirmations like, "I speak about money with confidence and clarity." Sixth chakra, third eye, between the eyebrows. This chakra is tied to vision and financial intuition, influencing your ability to spot opportunities for investment and growth. A blockage here can result in financial indecision and a lack of creative solutions to increase your prosperity. To activate it, practice meditation focused on visualizing abundance and affirm, "I see opportunities for wealth everywhere." Seventh chakra, crown, top of the head. This chakra connects you with spirituality and universal abundance. When it's balanced, you understand that money is energy in constant motion and that your prosperity is directly linked to your level of consciousness. If blocked, it can lead to limiting beliefs about money, such as thinking that wealth and spirituality are opposites. To activate it, practice meditation, connect with your life's purpose, and affirm, "Money is a manifestation of the universe's energy and flows to me naturally." When your chakras are aligned, money ceases to be a problem and becomes a reflection of your inner balance. Adjusting your energetic field means changing your relationship with prosperity and allowing it to flow freely into your life. Most people believe that to have money, you first need to work harder, save more, or find the perfect strategy. But that perspective is backward. True wealth doesn't come from having first, it comes from being. Money is a reflection of your level of consciousness and the value you create for the world. Those who simply desire money without developing the qualities needed to sustain it often end up losing what they earn. In contrast, those who become valuable people naturally attract prosperity. Consider the difference between these two paradigms. The having paradigm. When I have money, I will be happy, generous, and secure. The being paradigm. I am happy, generous, and secure, and therefore money flows to me naturally. The problem with the first model is that it treats abundance as something external and unattainable. The second model, however, changes your internal vibration so that money becomes a natural consequence. Here's how to put this into practice. Become a generator of value. Rich people create solutions, help others, and improve the world around them. Ask yourself, how can I add more value with my skills? Adopt the mindset of someone who already has money. How does a wealthy person think? How do they act? How do they make decisions? Start incorporating these behaviors into your life now. Feel abundance before it arrives. Your emotional state needs to reflect wealth before it manifests. If you feel scarcity, that will be your reality. Remember, money is just an effect. What truly attracts wealth is who you become in the process. Transforming your relationship with money isn't a one-time event. It's a continuous process. Just as exercising builds muscle, training your mind strengthens your frequency of abundance. Small daily habits can reprogram your financial perception and attract more prosperity. Here are some powerful daily practices you can incorporate. Richness affirmations. Your brain is constantly absorbing information from your environment. To change your mindset, feed it with beliefs of abundance. Repeat daily phrases like, "Money flows to me in unexpected and positive ways. I am a magnet for prosperity. Abundance is naturally part of my life." Creative visualization. Your brain can't tell the difference between reality and vivid imagination. If you can visualize yourself living the financial life you desire, your mind will start working to manifest that reality. Close your eyes for a few minutes each day and imagine your bank balance increasing, paying bills with ease, living with freedom and financial security. The gratitude rule. Gratitude is one of the most powerful tools for attracting money. When you focus on what you already have, your frequency aligns with abundance. Every day, write down 3 things you're grateful for regarding money, no matter how small. Conscious control of emotions. If you feel anxiety or fear when dealing with money, take a deep breath and replace those feelings with confidence. Associate money with something positive, not with stress. In the next section, we'll explore how the global financial system, specifically capitalism, works, and how you can use it to your advantage. Money doesn't appear out of nowhere. It circulates within a global financial system, and understanding its rules is essential for prospering. Today's dominant economic system is capitalism, which was shaped by thinkers like Adam Smith in the 18th century, who described the market's invisible hand that regulates wealth through supply and demand. Capitalism has its flaws, but it also offers enormous opportunities for those who know how to navigate it. Unfortunately, most people don't understand its rules and end up caught in a cycle of consumption and debt instead of using the system to build wealth. Here are 3 ways to use capitalism to your advantage. Invest in assets, not liabilities. The system often encourages you to spend money on things that lose value, like cars and designer clothes. In contrast, wealthy people use their money to acquire assets such as stocks, real estate, or businesses that generate more income over time. Buy time instead of selling it. In the traditional model, you trade hours of work for a fixed salary. Wealthy individuals, however, learn to create passive income streams, such as royalties, investments, and businesses that operate without their constant presence. Learn the rules of the game. The financial system is full of loopholes that benefit those who understand taxation, compound interest, and smart investments. Instead of merely working harder, learn how to make money work for you. Capitalism isn't your enemy. It's a tool. If you learn to use it to your advantage, you can transform your financial reality exponentially. Money isn't just numbers in a bank account. It's deeply tied to your emotions. Many people try to attract prosperity, but live in internal conflict, feeling fear, guilt, or anxiety whenever they think about money. This emotional weight can block your financial flow. To build a positive and healthy relationship with money, you need to reprogram your emotions. Here are 3 powerful strategies to do that. Rescue your financial history. Since childhood, you've absorbed beliefs about money from your parents, teachers, and society. Ask yourself, what phrases about money did I hear growing up? What did my family believe about wealth? Do I see money as something good or as a problem? Writing down your answers can help identify unconscious patterns that might be limiting your prosperity. Associate money with positive emotions. Your brain is conditioned to react automatically to money. If your response is stress or fear, your subconscious will continue to repel abundance. To change this, whenever you receive or spend money, try this exercise. Take a deep breath and feel grateful for the financial flow. Mentally affirm, money comes and goes easily, and it always returns multiplied. Practice financial lightness. The more you worry about money, the more resistance you create. Trust the flow and let go of the fear of loss, understanding that abundance is already present in your energetic field. Next, we'll issue a call to action so you can apply this knowledge and truly transform your financial life. Now that you understand that money doesn't stem from your actions, but from your mind, it's time to turn this knowledge into practice. Realizing that your financial reality is shaped by your perception isn't enough. You must act in alignment with an abundance mindset. Here are 3 simple yet powerful steps to start this transformation right now. Identify and replace your limiting beliefs. Take a piece of paper and write down everything you believe about money. Then rewrite each negative belief into an empowering one. For example, limiting belief: money is hard to earn. New belief: money flows to me in unexpected and abundant ways. Practice a daily abundance ritual. Spend 5 minutes every day visualizing your ideal financial life. Feel as if that reality is already yours. Take an action aligned with prosperity, whether it's a small investment, learning something new, or even donating a symbolic amount to activate the financial flow. The important thing is to break free from stagnation. If this message resonates with you, comment, "I activate my mind for abundance." True transformation begins when you decide to change your internal frequency. So, what will you do today to align your mind with wealth?